Guys, we're literally getting married. Did you know?
By reading a poem from Ben Lane. Alright, well now really when we go back to falling in love and say it's crazy, falling, you see, we don't say rising into love. There is in it the idea of the fall, and it goes back, as a matter of fact, to extremely fundamental things, that there's always a curious tie at some point between the fall and the creation. Taking this ghastly risk is the condition of there being life. You see, for all life is an act of faith, an act of gamble. The moment you take a step, you do so on an act of faith because you don't really know that the floor is not going to give under your feet. The moment you take a journey, what an act of faith. The moment that you enter into any kind of human undertaking in a relationship, what an act of faith. See, you've given yourself up, but this is the most powerful thing that can be done, surrender. See, and love is an act of surrender to another person. I give myself to you. Take me. Do anything you like with me. So, that's quite mad, because you see, it's letting things get out of control. All sensible people keep things in control. So, actually, therefore, the course of wisdom is to let go, is to commit oneself, to give oneself up, and that's quite mad. So we come to the strange conclusion that in madness lies sanity. For the past couple years, I think I've been considering marriage and kind of all that that entails, and in processing that, I think marriage is probably the scariest thing a person can do, because you are letting go of that control and giving yourself to another person wholly and being like, I choose you and I trust you to choose me every single day. I don't know if you fall in love with a person more than once in your life, but I know that you do choose every day to love the people in your lives. And so with getting married, it's like you take somebody that you fell in love with and you say, I'm gonna choose you every single day of the rest of my life. And so I'm so proud of you guys for making this commitment to each other. And I'm so happy that you found somebody that you find so much peace in making this commitment with. I have a hard time with change, but I do want you guys to know that I am so happy for you guys. In a Zach Bryan song, it says, find somebody who grows flowers in the darkest parts of you. And I think that you guys do that. I mean, obviously, look at the flower crowns. Like, it's kind of good, though. All right. All right. Eden and Spencer, please join hands. All right. Please make a declaration of intent in front of this gathering of loved ones. Are you, Spencer and Eden, ready to marry one another and enter this commitment?
We are.
Eden and Spencer, please share your marital vows at this time, your devotion to each other, and your aspirations for the years ahead. Do you both pledge to help each other to grow your hearts and minds? All right, Eden, you want to go first?
We're going to go at the same time.
Oh, go for it.
As we stand beneath the vast sky and feel the earth beneath our feet, I vow to you, Eden,
Spencer,
my eternal love and devotion. Together, let us embrace nature's beauty and the universe's wisdom as we journey through life, hand in hand, heart to heart.
The path of life is never static and comes with its own ups and downs. As a couple, you must weather the storms and always persevere with each other in a spirit of tolerance and patience. Do you promise to look at many aspects of each situation and never give in to negative thinking and assumptions with regards to each other? Do you pledge to let your love grow and radiate to all those around you, including loved ones and those that cross your path on this journey of life? Do you promise to uphold the practice of compassion in your married life?
we do.
Every individual is but a mystery to themselves. We are all still living beings shrouded in this mystery and unknowability. Do you pledge to walk this path together, discovering each other and the meaning of life while maintaining a sense of curiosity and wonderment?
We do.
The wedding ring is a symbolic. The wedding ring is a symbolic representation of both an internal and external bond and commitment, which serves as a reminder of the union you have solidified here today. Let these rings serve as a reminder of your loyal and loving hearts forevermore. All right, Spencer, do you want to place your ring on Eden's finger and then repeat after me? This wedding ring is the outward and visible
This wedding ring is the outward and visible
sign of an inward and spiritual bond,
sign of an inward and spiritual bond,
which unites our two loyal hearts in partnership.
which unites our two loyal hearts in partnership.
Alright. Eden, do you want to place your ring on Spencer's hand?
I don't have a problem.
Okay. This wedding ring is the outward and visible sign
This wedding ring is the outward and visible sign
of an inward and spiritual bond,
of an inward and spiritual bond,
which unites our two loyal hearts in partnership.
which unites our two loyal hearts in partnership. With this ring, I promise
My love and commitment.
Eden and Spencer, you have come here today of your own free will, and in the presence of all, have declared your love for one another. By the power vested in me through the wishes of this beautiful couple and a random website, I now pronounce you married. If you wish, you may kiss.
Go team. Yay. Okay.
Within that Gerald talk, Gerald's our collective name, me, him, and Sydney. You did say that you didn't really attract anyone. I know it wasn't a jab at yourself, that you are happy with that, but in case any part of you is saddened by that, granted, my taste is, as we've established, a little flawed, but that's false. Fully on the DL, emotionally, as missionaries, and you're clearly unsure you want relationships at all, but you are someone both super cute and hitting all of my emotional type boxes. In addition to just generally matching up on a lot of things, I could in fact see myself with you. And I thought that to varying degrees since our first one-on-one conversation, which is very impressive. With the varying degrees primarily just being about your unclear interests. You're the first person I've met who seemed like they could be a truly good match. with so many of my favorite things I've ever seen in anyone, while also so many things I didn't think were really out there. So yeah, LOL. In case you were curious, you're not as unappealing as you think. I so wish you well wherever you end up in the romantic realm in this life or the next. Much love. Girl, I thought he would be a good match, and then I gave up on that. I'm so incredibly happy. I got everything I ever wanted and more. You were my favorite thing in the whole world.
So first, I just kind of want to introduce our last name a little bit. You will notice it is not either of our previous last names. We were talking about potentially changing to just something new for both of us. And we kind of had this whole theme going on between us where I am kind of an imaginative, sometimes head in the clouds kind of person, and she's very connection-based, grounded, and strong-rooted ways I mainly think of her. And that's kind of the balance that we have. And the thing that brings the earth and the sky together is the sun. And so we were looking at different ways we could incorporate that into a last name. And after searching for a long time, we were sitting in a park and we were looking for different names for the sun. And while we were scrolling, we both saw the same one at the same exact time. We were like, that's the one. And
He said it in unison.
yeah, we were and so that was Solfrid, which is a Norwegian word for beloved son. And so that is that.
It's the last name.
And I did write a little journal notes that I want to share. So here we go. We've been good friends for a while now. I'll be honest, when Eden asked me if I was open to adding romance to our relationship, I was really surprised. I already loved her, I already adored her and admired her. I think all this time I had been telling myself, what's the point of starting a committed relationship when I'm satisfied just having friends right now? And I didn't realize that I kind of had just, as she said, given up on that and was ignoring that being something that I wanted. I think the thought would creep in occasionally, but I truly kind of gave up on the idea a long time ago. But then we tried it, and we've grown so much, both individually and as a couple. We don't always feel like we know what we're doing, but we just keep talking to each other and learning and supporting each other. Forever Talk naturally started making its way into our conversations, and in the days leading up to our wedding, there have definitely been fears and insecurities. You say there's so much you don't know. You need to go and find yourself. You say you'd rather be alone. You think you won't find it tied to someone else. Ooh, you said it's true that the growing only happens on your own. You don't know me and you. I don't think you have to leave if the change is
what you need. You can change right next to me. When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can ebb and I can flow. We'll take it slow. We'll grow as we go. Grow as we go. I don't know how this river runs. I like to company you every twisting turn. Ooh, said it's true that the growing only happens on the road. They don't know me and you. I don't think you have to leave. If to change is what you need, you can change right next to me. When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can ebb and I can flow. We'll take it slow and grow as we go. Grow as we go. I don't know who will become. Oh, I can't promise it's not written in blood. But I believe that when it's done, when I see that it was better, and we grew up together. Tell me you don't wanna leave. If change is what you need, you can change right next to me. When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can ebb and I can flow. And we'll take it slow and grow as we go. Grow as we go. Grow as we go.
We'll be closer to heaven, you never see clouds. Right outside of your window, love is a tree house. One of a kind that you have to see to believe house. All of the climbing is past you and you can leave now. Somewhere only we go. The roots may be strong and the branches are sturdy. It don't make a difference, you're still at the mercy of the wind and rain. But isn't the danger the reason we do it? We know we could fall, but we're holding on to it. That's the risk we take. 'Cause hearts don't bend, they break. Love is a tree house. Don't take money to build it, move in for free house. Might be small, but it's filled with all that you need now. But watch the world keep changing, just like the leaves now from our tree house. The roots may be strong and the branches are sturdy. It don't make a difference, we're still at the mercy of the wind and rain. But isn't the danger the reason we do it? We know we could fall, but we're holding on to it. That's the risk we take. 'Cause hearts don't bend, they break. watching them standing safe on the